Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Well, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
Just a little bit away from first pitch, and getting the start for Miami, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Racked up a high pitch count last time, was only able to throw a couple of innings. He'll look to get deeper in this start today.
Back up the, oh, that got him. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Edman gets his lead at first, nobody out. The kick and the pitch, runner goes. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab. One down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second here, one gone. Throw to second, safe. Now it gets away from Ruiz. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Marcus Semien stands in now, looks at that one inside. Broken back, ground ball to second. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. That
one in triple digits. Runners at first and second with one goal. Next offering is down low. 2-1. That clips the corner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation,
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball. Back here in Miami. And towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb.
He pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get it on the inside part of the plate as well.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And boom, hitters could be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
And there's a foul ball. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not one set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another. Bounced up the middle. Donovan on the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3. Back here in Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lars Nootbaar, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off left side. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Eli White getting ready to hit. Clips the corner. Strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Arise. Tosses to first. St. Louis goes down in. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind and the pitch. To third. White. Zips it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. To the right side. To first. And Bellinger is out. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one pulled foul. 0-1 down.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
McNeil in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Chopper to second. In plenty of time to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And 1-2.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's O'Neill Cruz.
Not shortstop. Oh, yeah.
The pitch. In the air, center field. Edman in position. And there's one away. Here's Pete Alonso. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Rolled to short, could be two. Steps on the bag for one. And that's two. Back here in Miami, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 0-1. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. Next offering is in for a strike. One of the other aspects of Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Acuna has it sized up. And there's one away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Righty delivers.
Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. That's a laser base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Most times it's the pitcher. Looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-0. Green maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 0-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
Got him. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And he deals. Slice the other way and foul. Righty to the plate. And misses inside. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one is lifted in the air, and there's 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Could be extra bases. Harper around second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first, and it's now a 2-run game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Acuna around third. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Ground ball right side. Sends it to Vogelbach. Play made that end. Ready now for the 5th inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. And the right-hander back to work. And a bunt towards third. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame. Jeff McNeil stands in. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Donovan stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and that is that. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz. Webb back to work. Out to short, Donovan. Tosses across the first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front of it, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to Vogelbach, and that takes care of Alonso. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses. 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back to the top of the Miami order. Luis Ariz stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. And that's just foul. That's hard hit in the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Ruiz rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the batter now, Brian Hayes. Out to short, Donovan. Slings it across. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. There's a strike. Semien, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Out towards right center field. Harper ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. In there for strike 1. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Vogelback now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. And now it's even up. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And these 2 guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Jordan. Walker next up. Yoan Duran on a pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground right side. And foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
Here comes a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batter, left fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
1-2 now on Acuna. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Bellinger in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
On the ground. Sends it to Vogelback, and that is the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
White in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The tying run at the plate. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Daniel Norris takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. J.P. Fireisen getting loose out there. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is outside.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also being...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's the catch. Catcher to hit, Keeper Ruiz. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Arias.
Oh, yeah.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. The other way. Walker right there to make the grab. And that is the inning. Marlins lead 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. The pitch. There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now, Jeff McNeil. First pitch just misses. is in for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering down in the dirt. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 3-2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Harper makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting the shortstop, Brendan.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3. Way inside, and that hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now into the game, number 93. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, J.P. Fireeyes. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now, Team Ryan Hayes. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Whips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's Bryce Harper. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera up and throwing. Next offering in the dirt. 1-1. Right-handed reliever. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals.
2-2.
And that one is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and that is that. New inning getting started. And here is Daniel Vogelback. The pitch. Just missed. kicks and fires. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. That one misses in the dirt. Pulled out on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nolan Arenado looking to start something with one gone. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. One-run game here at the top of the ninth. That hits the dirt. 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Newtbar stands in now and watches strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Just missed. That's ball for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First was the victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.